Here are my rankings for the current NFL head coaching vacancies. Starting out number 1, I have the Baltimore Ravens. Why do I have the Ravens as the number 1 job in football? Well, it is simply because they have the best quarterback in football when healthy in Lamar Jackson. Yes, they have holes on offense and defensive patchup, and also they have some older guys on roster, but if they bring in a no-nonsense head coach and make the right moves in free agency, this team will be back in Super Bowl contention next year without question. At 2, I have the Atlanta Falcons. This roster is littered with young talent on both sides of the ball, and they are headlined by arguably the best running back in the NFL in Bijan Robinson. Yes, they don't have a first-round pick. Yes, their quarterback room is a bit up in the air right now, but they have money to spend in free agency, and they're also in the easiest division in the NFL. At 3, I have the New York Giants. What I just said about the Falcons could be said about the Giants. They have talent on both sides of the ball, young and vets, and most importantly, they do have a franchise quarterback, and not to mention a top 5 pick in this upcoming NFL draft. But they're low on funds this year, and also they are in a very tough division. At 4, I have the Arizona Cardinals, and this may come to a surprise. This team is itching for a Clint Kubiak-like coach. They have a young, talented nucleus on offense, question marks at quarterback, but they'll figure that out later. Defensively, they have some young guns as well, and most importantly, they have some money to spend for agency, and they currently have a top 3 pick in this upcoming NFL draft. At 5, and you may not like it, but I have the Las Vegas Raiders. I know, number 1 overall pick, $90 million to spend in free agency. However, this roster is talentless, and this is a very tall task for any head coaching candidate to take on. At 6, I have the Titans. They have a lot of money to spend in free agency as well, but I mean, like, what building blocks do they have on this roster aside of Cam Ward and Jeffrey Simmons? And at number 7, to no surprise, I have the Cleveland Browns.